Hello and a big welcome to everyone that is jumping on this web class. My name is Christy Ord and I'm super excited to share with you guys over the next 30 to 45 minutes some of the tools that we have utilized in order to create success online. So I'm going to be sharing and co-hosting this incredible web class with my friend David Newhaven, who is currently in Singapore. So hey David, it's great to have you here.
Hey Christy, I literally just landed here in Singapore. I've gotten to my hotel room, so apologies that I don't have the beautiful Marina Bay Sands in the background, but I am in Singapore. I'm really excited to be here. I can't wait to share with everyone what we're about to talk about today.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, David. All right, so let's get started, guys. So what we're going to be covering is really a formula that isn't taught in traditional business school. I personally went to business school for 5 years. I studied marketing, business, all of that, and none of this stuff was taught on really how to create your own dream life. So we're going to be really breaking down like what's worked for our community and what can support you to really create freedom and life on your terms. And this is a massive opportunity. What we have at our fingertips is the online space, and so that you can work from anywhere in the world with a smartphone and a laptop. So on this webinar, here's what you guys can expect. We are going to be sharing with you how you can literally set up a business in a weekend with 0 employees and 0 holding of inventory. So you don't have to have a garage full of beauty products sitting at home. We're going to be sharing with you the 5 steps to becoming a highly paid affiliate. We're going to be sharing why 99% of people fail when it comes to the online world. You know, in business alone, 95% of startup businesses fail within their first 18 months to 2 years. And so we're going to be sharing with you how to not fall into that category and how you can actually create an income that, lasts you a lifetime. Plus, we're going to be sharing with you the power of social media and how we have leveraged it to set ourselves free so that we can do more of what we love and so that you can do more of what you love. And we're going to be sharing with you how to set up a business and check on it just twice a day as it continues to run by itself. Plus, doing business in a way where there's no writing of lists, no hassling friends and family, no prospecting, and none of those awful coffee shop meetings. So give us a yes in the comment box if you are super excited about that. You're going to know if this training is for you if you're really looking to make a change and you want to create income on your terms so that you're not bound by going to work for someone else and living week to week. You're interested in building an online business so that you can actually do more of what you love. You know, for David and I, we love to travel. In the last 12 months, I think we've been to 5 or 6 countries together. And David always goes overseas. He gets back and he's like, where am I going to go to next? And so now he's in Singapore. It's for you if you're interested in a lifestyle change. If you're interested in keeping up with current entrepreneurial trends, which is the online space, which is social media. If you're interested in creating an additional income in your spare time, so maybe you already love what you do. You know, there's plenty of people out there that love what they do, but they understand the power of becoming an actual entrepreneur. And so many successful entrepreneurs out there have multiple streams of income. You understand the power of principles, systems, and proven systems, and you're not afraid to put in the hard work. We're not going to say to you that, everything's done for you and you just click a button and millions of dollars are going to come into your account. There is work that you need to do, right? But dreams don't work unless you do. And it's for you if you like to have fun, because that is what our community are about, and you're going to meet some of them very shortly, and you love to get shit done. Awesome. You're going to know if this training is not for you, if you're looking for a secret trick or hack, or if your idea of financial plan is to win the lottery ticket. If you're not willing to learn and apply yourself, if you're interested in get-rich-quick systems, you think money is evil, or you're negative, because let's face it, ain't nobody got time for that, right? So our guarantee to you guys, we guarantee that if you stop everything that you're doing right now and focus and listen and pay attention for these next 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to be sharing with you guys how we've literally been able to take ourselves from broke to traveling the world and doing what we love, or doing something that we hated to now doing something that we love. We've got so many different people that have tapped into the formula that we're about to share with you. And some of those were in dead-end jobs that they hated and they were frustrated. And now they get to travel the world. Some were broke and now they get to do what they love and they've got money flowing into their account. So whatever it is, this formula has worked for so many different people. We're not going to guarantee that you're going to make $1 million overnight, but what we can guarantee is we can give you the right tools, the right information to put you on the right track. And really our goal is to awaken you to what is actually possible when it comes to the online space. If you stay until the end, we will give you guys an opportunity to trial the exact same platform that we have utilized, that supported us to travel the world, earn money online while we sleep, leverage social media and the internet with offers that are actually proven to work and convert. So who is excited by that? Give me a hell yes. David's giving me a hell yes. So if you want to achieve success, really the best thing to do is actually just model what works. You know, there's no point in trying to figure it out all yourself, because that just takes a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of headaches to try and figure it out. So why not just do something that somebody else has already successfully done? So I want to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into some of our community, some of our high vibe tribe.
Hey, my name's Anna Feldman and I live in Bellingen, New South Wales.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Melissa. I am coming to you from the beautiful New Zealand.
Hey everyone, this is Brett speaking. I'm 53.
Hi, my name is Serena Larkham. I'm a solo mum of 4 children.
Hey guys, my name is Maria White, coming to you from the Gold Coast, Australia.
My name's Harry and I'm 21 years old.
Hi everyone, my name's Satana Licky, coming to you guys from Gold Coast, Australia.
Hi, I'm Linda.
I'm Chantel, and before the education and the online business, I was working a 9-to-5 job, exchanging time for money.
If you peeled away the layers, what you'd find is that we were pretty much, as a family, living hand to mouth.
Before this all, I was working in the construction industry, 12-hour days, 6 days a week.
I knew that working online or going online was the key, but without any tech savviness, without any background, I felt this was out of my reach.
We come from a corporate background and management, and yeah, was making great money, but really everything else in my life was suffering around chasing the dollar. I had no time. My health and fitness, my relationships were all suffering.
Struggling financially, my partner and I were behind in all of our bills, including our mortgage. Our family life was really, really stressful.
I was a struggling, burnt out network marketer.
I was a burnt out network marketer.
Now, I get to live life on my terms, traveling the world. I'm currently in San Diego, traveling with my best friends and having the time of my life.
Now, after implementing everything that you're about to learn on this training,
Since starting this opportunity 1 year later,
Since joining this freedom business, I've been able to create exactly that, freedom. So now my life is of complete fun, complete ease, it's in flow. I finally have my time back. I've 10x everything in my life.
I'm excited to, this year to travel to more places and see more things and get the most out of life, the way we should be living life itself.
I can now call myself an online pro with a successful business that changed everything for me and my family.
and I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job and actually travel the world full-time, live the, freedom lifestyle, work from my laptop, and it's just been the most incredible adventure.
I'm glad to say that we've got a lot more breathing room. We're taking 2 holidays a year. We're about to upgrade the car.
My family and I now live a life by design. We live a life of choice. We live a life of abundance, and we live a life of total freedom.
And it really just all stemmed from plugging into this business, leveraging the system.
So don't hesitate, jump in and give it a go. All right, I'll catch you later. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh, I get like goosebumps watching that.
I got goosebumps, Christy, listening to that. It's amazing, isn't it?
I know, right? Same. It's so incredible. I'm just like, it brings up so much emotion for me.
It's just a snippet of the amount of people that we've helped, and which is so amazing.
Totally. And just like I mentioned before, guys, we're not going to sit here and guarantee you'll make $1 million in the next 12 months, but we can guarantee that we can put you in the right track, the right playing field, the right people, and the right information so that you can have the best possible chance of success when it comes to the online space. So who am I and why should you guys care? As I mentioned at the start, my name is Christy Ord, and I am super, super passionate about supporting others to create life on their terms and really create freedom in their life. And for me, this was something that I was chasing for so long. About 7 years ago, I was working in a corporate job. I'd gone to university and done a business degree for 5 years, and I ended up becoming a HR manager. And I was so bored. I would go to work every day, super frustrated, angry. Like I would turn up with these, you know, big caramel iced lattes with cream filled up, and I would just like emotionally eat. And I was super frustrated because I was always like, surely there's something more out there. I didn't want to be going to work for someone else, taking 4 weeks holiday a year and stuck in an office by myself. And I remember this day I was at work and I came across this article of this guy who was Australian that was in Hawaii earning $20,000 plus per month online. And I was like, what? Like, can people actually do that? And then I came across the book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and I realized that there was all these people all around the globe, living in all these different places, making money online with their smartphone and a laptop. And I was like, well, if these people are doing it, surely I can too. And I went through this like mid-20s crisis. I quit my job, broke up with my partner, and I went on this self journey of discovering who I was. And I was like, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. But what came with that was 6 years basically of struggle. I tried all different businesses. I had a traditional business and I ended up having a nervous breakdown because I was burnt out. I tried an eBay business and I ended up getting scammed over $10,000 online. I ended up doing, you know, all sorts of different things. I had a market. I had all, you know, I tried all these different little startup businesses, and I was so frustrated because I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere financially. And it got to a point about 18 months ago where I had a baby on the way. And my partner and I were super frustrated. We had these dreams, we had these desires, we had these visions, and yet we didn't know how to bring any of it to life. We knew we wanted to be creating life on our terms, and we knew when we brought our child into the world that we didn't want to be arguing about money or having to go back to work for somebody else. And that's really when we hit actually rock bottom. We found ourselves in a place where we went to Foodworks one night to buy rice and eggs, and we paid for rice on one card because we had $4 on one card, and eggs on another card. We had $5 on the other card. And I walked out so frustrated, and I was like, something has to change in our life. And at the same time, we were getting evicted from our house. We were driving around in a car that would break down at the lights. And that's really when I was like, we need to find something that's going to fit into our values and into what we actually want to create in our life. And what we wanted to create was traveling the world. We wanted to have an awesome income coming in. We wanted to spend each day together. And that's really when I came across a very similar webinar to what you guys are watching now. And I actually took the plunge and was like, all right, well, what do I actually have to lose? I've kind of hit rock bottom. So what do I have to lose? And 18 months on, my life has completely changed. I've been able to travel the world, business class, first class, over the last 12 months. We live in an amazing penthouse in the Gold Coast in beautiful Australia. I've been able to create the most incredible community of like-minded people who are all creating life on their terms and living their dream and all of that amazing stuff. And really, you know, I get to wake up and do what I want when I want. And, you know, like David, like 3 days ago or a week ago, he was like, I want to go to Singapore, and booked a trip because there was no limitation. He didn't have to ask someone, hey, can I have some time off to go to Singapore? Or, hey, I've got to wait till my pay comes in so I can book a holiday, right? This is what is available to us when we actually start to choose what we want for our life. And so, yeah, that's really what I've been able to create. And I'm super excited for you to meet David and some of the rest of our community and share with you what they've been able to create as well. So things are very different today. We've been able to speak on multiple different stages across the world. And it's not just about what we've created financially, but it's about also the impact that we've made to thousands of lives globally. So what I want to know from you guys is, why are you here? And if you had the money and time freedom, what would you be doing more of in your life? I've spoken to thousands of people over the last 12 months, and two of the biggest things that I see is people are stuck and frustrated, and they want to be doing more of what they love. They want more money, they want more time to do more of what they love. So I'd love to know from you guys, why are you here? So let's dive now into some of the actual juicy content for you guys so that you can see the same formula that we've utilized. I'm going to pass over to David. As we've mentioned, he's in Singapore. He's just arrived there, and he's going to share with you some of what he's done and what we've actually been able to do, and what the formula is that we've tapped into to create income online with ease and flow. So I'm going to hand over to you now, David.
Woohoo! Thanks so much, Christy, for that awesome introduction. And I have to say, look, I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I've actually got goosebumps because I'm just watching you here. And 12 months ago, like literally, I was watching the same presentation like that you guys are watching right now. And Christy was talking about how she changed her life. And I'm like, yes, this is me. I want to do this. I want to do this. I was stuck. I was broke. I was driving Uber cars just to, survive and pay the bills. I was not happy. I was so depressed. And like, it wasn't like I haven't done anything before. I've been online for 11 years around my own online business, but sometimes circumstances change for you. Maybe you go through a job loss, a marriage, a divorce, maybe your business doesn't work, something happens, things go downhill. That's what happened for me. And then I was looking for something. I saw something on Facebook which caught my attention, which is probably how you guys got here as well. You saw something on the internet. And then I basically jumped onto a presentation like this, and I was like, yes, I want to do this. And now, as Christy said, my life has completely changed. In fact, I did 7 overseas trips in about 9 months. I also fly business class. I just got here to Singapore. I've been traveling the world. It's been absolutely amazing. My life has completely changed, and I'm so grateful. So let's get into it. Let's have a look how we can help these people, Christy, because I'm super, super excited. So, most people want to start a business on the internet, or they want to start freedom. Okay, so most people want a freedom lifestyle. Like Christy said, they just want more time freedom, but they're stuck. They're smashing their alarm clock every morning. They're getting out of bed. They don't want to go to work, and they want to change that. But most people don't know how to do it. I had no idea what I was doing. When I started on the internet, I just typed in work from home. I was a one-finger typer. I didn't know what I was doing, right? But I needed someone to teach me. See, people, sometimes they do know how to do stuff online, but maybe they don't have the money, or they don't have the desire to do it. Like there's something that's just not shifting for them yet. Make sense? So what do you do to get money? What have people been doing to get money? Like people do traditional business. Did you know that 80% of traditional businesses fail within the first 2 years? Isn't that pretty crazy? People do door-to-door sales. People are speakers or coaches. You might do an eBay business or an Amazon business or something like that online. Maybe work for someone else. And then a lot of people try network marketing, like there's home parties and the selling products. And, that takes a long time to build a business if you're successful. And of course, it takes a long time to make money, right? You might have tried that before. I have. You've done it, haven't you, Christy? Yeah. So it's hard work and doesn't always suit everybody, right? Mm-hmm. So what else can you do? Oh, cool. Let's have a look at the new era of online marketing. See, you can work from your laptop or your smartphone. Like pretty much everyone's got a smartphone, right? You can wake up when you want. You can plug into the internet. It's on your phone. It's mobile. You can do it from anywhere. You can travel if you want to travel. That 87% of people said if they win the lottery, they would go traveling. Isn't that pretty crazy? So I know you guys like to travel. You can have lots of free time, and you can create an impact and help more people. I love doing that. And imagine not waiting for payday. Imagine earning money, like waking up in the morning, opening up your bank account, and there's money in there from the work you've done online. Imagine having more than one income stream coming into your bank account. I tell you, it's pretty cool. We've been doing that for a while, and it's pretty awesome. So what is it we can show you how to do that? Like once we can show you how you can work from anywhere. You've probably seen people talking about that before, like working from the beach or working from home, working from bed, working from the cabana, working from anywhere. Working in the underwear, pants off Friday. Woohoo! I do pants off Friday. You work from anywhere. It's so cool. Excuse me. So most people struggle online. And why do they struggle? Because the one thing they're missing is support. See, because if you just start online and there's no one there to guide you, like it is really hard. Like you've got to fail way more times than you're successful. So you absolutely need someone to support you, okay? That's why people fail. Also, there's usually not any sort of automation, or there's no leverage. So you're doing all the work yourself, which is really super, super hard. And like I said, 80% of small businesses fail within 2 years anyway. And there are people that have forked out tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands or even mortgaged their house to start a business, okay? And also a lot of the strategies used these days are really outdated. So, and of course, you've got to have that mindset. You've got to be in it for the long haul, because there is no such thing as get rich quick or get rich overnight. So you've got to have a business mindset that say, I'm going to do this for the next 5 years or 10 years or whatever it takes. Make sense? So what do we do to earn money online without all the hassle? We do something called affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is amazing. In fact, just about everything on the internet is affiliate marketing. Every time you click on someone's ad, Every time you go and buy something on the internet, that's affiliate marketing. If you go and buy a product online, you see an ad pop up and you buy it, somebody makes money from you clicking. Like someone makes a small commission. That's what affiliate marketing is, okay? So affiliate marketing is where you have other companies' products that are already working, converting. Maybe they're popular in the marketplace. And that means that for you, you don't have to like buy a whole bunch of stock and stick it in your garage, put your hands up. You probably, I can't see you putting your hands up, but have you done that thing before where you've bought beauty products or skin or makeup or vitamins or pills or shakes or potions, and then you got to keep buying them every month? Next thing you know, you got a garage full of products, and then you go, how do I get rid of this stuff? All right, so you can do affiliate marketing. You don't have to have any inventory. There's no staff. There's no dealing with manufacturers overseas, and you don't have to create your own product, which is even really a lot harder.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So have you done that? I just want to say, Christy, you've done that before, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely. And I was about to say then, David, you know, both you and I have spent tens of thousands of dollars trying to learn this stuff, and still I remember when I would go and, you know, I went through this phase of doing some coaching, and I would, you know, do a webinar and I would, you know, launch this product, and then I'd have like one person buy a $49 product. And I'm like, oh my God, it's taken me so long to build this funnel and to do all this stuff. And, you know, I just found it super, super frustrating. And I think the other thing is when it comes to the online world, especially affiliate marketing, is that there is, you know, affiliate marketing is great, and we're going to be really taking you guys through that, how to actually do that successfully and why it's so powerful. But a lot of the affiliate marketing that is taught out there is very low margin. So you might be selling a product that is $50 or recommending a product that's $50, but your commission that you receive and that margin back might only be $8. So what if we can show you a way that gives you high commission by actually not having to create your own products, create your own services or anything like that, and you can tap in and start it on literally with the information that we're going to be giving you guys. You can start it on the weekend. So let's go through some of the examples of, you know, different affiliate type programs out there, or different ways that people are recommending other people's offers.
Yeah, and the cool part about it is this is something called leverage. So if you think about the largest taxi company, which is Uber, and now Lyft, and now you got Ola and all these other companies, they're making billions of dollars, but they don't have to go and buy any cars. It's crazy, right? Largest accommodation providers in the world, you know, Airbnb, Expedia, Booking.com, you know, they don't own hotels, right? It's crazy. And like a lot of retailers as well don't have any inventory, like, you know, Alibaba. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff like Facebook and all these social media outlets that, you know, they're not creating content. Like people are doing the content for them, and people are just leveraging off that system. So leverage is a really big thing here too. So the 5 steps to really becoming a highly paid affiliate are: you need to have an irresistible offer. Okay, the most important thing is to have something that people want. Okay, you also need a personal brand on social media. So in other words, you need to be on social media to do this, all right? You need a marketing funnel that takes buyers through a buying process. If you don't know what a marketing funnel is, don't worry, we'll go through that. And you need to have a bulletproof mindset. In other words, you don't give up after one day. You got to think about this for the long term. But most importantly is you need a community of people that will support you and rally behind you. That's really, really important. So online businesses, I mean, if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, I don't know, maybe you've been out in the jungle for 5 years, but like basically online is ridiculously crazy at the moment. I mean, Amazon makes $122 million a day. In fact, I think it's more than that now. So $122 million a day. Ridiculous, isn't it? Like, so, you know, affiliate marketing is pretty amazing. It's just really people referring, you know, a product, you know, without going into a retail store. In 2013, Amazon generated $60 billion in revenue. In fact, the guy that owns Amazon is now the richest guy in the world. Okay, isn't that amazing? So people like you are making, you know, money from companies like Amazon. Pretty awesome. So it's not just the big companies, it's also small companies as well. And it's also younger people. I mean, this is crazy, but this is a perfect example. This 7-year-old is making $22 million per year reviewing toys on YouTube. That's insane. They don't teach that at school, do they, Christy? It's crazy. So people like you and me are leveraging the internet. We're basically leveraging the most powerful real estate in the world, which is your smartphone or a laptop, and you've all got one. Pretty simple. All right, so how amazing is that? So like if you've got a laptop, you've got a smartphone, away you go. So all you got to do first is find an offer. So step 1 is finding an offer. All right, so step 2 is leveraging social media, because let's face it, pretty much everyone's on social media, and then building a personal brand. If you don't know what building a personal brand is, don't worry, we're going to teach you that. That's the whole point. So in marketing, it's really important to learn how to do attraction marketing, which will also teach you, because you don't want to be one of those people hassling friends and family and trying to stop people in the street and saying, hey, come and buy this from me, and you know, trying to get them to your website and stuff. That's old school. That's what people used to. That's what I used to do in the old days, all right? So the more people that come to your product or service, the more money you make. So there's not a single business on the internet, or in fact, anywhere in the world, that's not dependent on attraction marketing. In fact, if you think about TV, radio, and newspaper, they're all attraction marketing, right? We've been doing it for years.
Mm-hmm. And actually, David, you know, I'd love to just mention something there. When I actually started to learn about this, and I realized that business didn't need to be about writing lists and about, you know, asking people to meet you for coffee and all of that kind of stuff. When I actually learned that you can set up your business online by building a personal brand so that people know, like, love, and trust you, and you have leads and people coming to you as opposed to you having to go to them, I realized, like, how simple it is to actually run a business. And I spent so much time previously in other businesses always, like, you know, trying to cold call and set up all of these, you know, networks and all of that kind of stuff. And with this, it's literally, you can place an ad, or you can do something on social media and have, you know, 100, 200 people coming to you wanting to purchase from you, right? And this is how powerful it is to actually be able to understand how to build a personal brand. Cool. So let's go into number 3, David.
Absolutely. And, you know, like today I was just walking, I just got here and I was in Singapore, and I'm walking around, and everyone is glued to their phone. They're all walking around with their phones. They're looking at their phone 24/7. And that's your market. So, you know, number 3 is a marketing funnel that converts. So basically it's putting an ad out there or a post out there on the internet, wherever that is, Instagram, Facebook, etc., getting people to a capture page, having an offer, and then having a follow-up sequence to see if those people are interested. And we'll get more into that. That's step 3. Oh, and make some money too at the end. You're going to make some money. Right. So a sales funnel is basically awareness. So think about a TV ad like it's awareness. You see ads on TV. People are interested. If they're interested in that ad, or they're interested in that post, is what we do on Facebook or Instagram. Okay. And then they think about it. They evaluate whether that's something they want to do. And then if they decide it's for them, they buy. See, advertising's been the same for years, except now we've just taken all the old stuff and we've just put it now on a smartphone on the internet. And now you guys can do it, you know, from home or from anywhere. Crazy. So, but also step 4, you've got to have a winning entrepreneurial mindset. If you don't have one already, we can probably teach you some of that as well. And Christy, this photo just represents everything. The most important thing is a community of people that will support you. Because you know what, doing something on your own, like a business on your own, it's like rewarding, but it's challenging. And I know so many people that have tried things on their own that just don't work. But having people, awesome people there to support you all the time and mentor you is the most important thing. And you got to have fun as well at the same time.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things in business is that it can be really lonely. And I know when I went through these 6 years of trying all these different businesses, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to become this, you know, entrepreneur. And actually, I was more lonely than I'd ever been before, because when you go to actually work with other people, you know, you got people around, then sometimes you get into business by yourself and you're trying to figure all this stuff out. And it's like, oh, I don't have anyone around me. And so that's why a community of people that get you and that support you and that rally behind you and that all think the same and that all are all on this mission to be the best versions of themselves, that is where, like, that's where your heart gets ripped open, and that's where you actually get to connect properly with people. And it's not, you know, about then just, you know, affiliating with a product, putting it up on the internet and watching money come through your bank account, but yet you know nobody else out there doing it. It's about actually creating a beautiful heart-centered tribe of people that get you and you get them. And look, like, have a lot of fun together. This is us recently on our yacht cruise that we did on Sydney, where a bunch of us got together and really celebrated the year. And it's just so beautiful to be able to do that. All right, back over to you.
Awesome. So guys, let me ask you a question. So this is really important. So what happens if you had the step-by-step training, like, you know, basically the program that we're talking about, and we walked you through every step of that. Like, we showed you how to set up an affiliate campaign. We showed you how to generate, you know, a part-time or a full-time income online. What happens if we basically locked hands with you, we held your hand, and we showed you how to do it, so you would be in business for yourself, but you wouldn't be in business by yourself. How does that sound?
Sounds epic to me.
All right, so we're gonna show you this, and we're gonna show you this same curriculum that's basically taught thousands of people how to earn an income online. We've already had 240 people retire completely from their job, not to mention the hundreds of other people that are also being able to create extra income streams as well, which is pretty amazing. So we're super excited about that as well. So in our platform, we're going to show you some stuff. So we're going to show you some offers that work and convert, so you don't have to worry about like the headache of trying to find something. We're going to show you how to set up a personal brand and social media presence. We can do that in a weekend, literally. So you can have leads coming to you straight away. We're going to show you how to simplify a marketing funnel and take out a large amount of the work that you guys would actually normally have to do. And we're going to show you the tools for a winning mindset, some strategies as well that have helped our community grow all around the world. And we're going to give you access to we call our high vibe tribe. So it's a bunch of awesome entrepreneurs that are super excited, and we all support each other, which is one of the most important things. So here's what you guys are going to get. So let's go through that. So first thing is that we're going to offer a one-on-one call with a personal advisor. So this is super exciting. So if you decide to join us, then what will happen is that you're going to get a personal advisor who's going to be talking to you, chatting with you, and helping you get started in your business, which is amazing and awesome value. The second thing you do is go through our discovery process, which is pretty amazing. So there's 8 steps in our discovery process, and we're going to show you step by step how to get started. We're going to look at things like your vision, what you want in your life, what you should do and how you should do it, and we're going to guide you all the way through that as well, which is pretty awesome. You guys are going to get to experience that. It's going to take you a few hours to go through this. There's an amazing amount of content in there for you guys as well, just in the very first part of the discovery process. Now, one of the things we're going to also show you is the Facebook Ads Mastery course. So if you've never done anything on Facebook before, there's 2 things you can do to actually generate leads. Number 1 is you can do what we call organic marketing. In other words, you can do free marketing to get people to come to you. That's how actually I've built my business over the last 12 months, is with free marketing. And some people do paid marketing. In other words, they use Facebook ads, and that's a longer term strategy. And I'm starting to do Facebook ads now myself to get people from all around the world that don't even know me to come to me, to my marketing funnel, so I can teach them as well. That's incredible value there. That's all included as well. And also what we're going to do is we're going to give you a series of amazing video trainings as well. These come from some of the top earners and top guys around the world. In fact, a lot of the guys come from Canada and the US, as well as we got leaders in Australia, New Zealand, all around the world. And these courses are really going to accelerate your business to a next level. So you couldn't even put a price on this, but we're just letting you know that, it is worth quite a bit of money. We're also going to give you a copywriting crash course as well. That's incredible value. That's included. And our weekly live training. Now, our weekly live training, you're going to get access to this. You're going to be on anywhere between 2 to 3 calls a week, live training from amazing mentors that's really going to help accelerate your business. And these are some of the best things that I've ever done. I know if you agree with that, Christy, as well as the exclusive access to our Facebook group. This is your own, like we talked about before, and this is super important. So that is amazing. So if you want to access our highest offers that are really working for our community, what would you pay for that? Like, what sort of price would you pay for that? Like, to get access to all these, amazing people, amazing training. If you have to go and buy all these courses and go and learn all this stuff, you'd be paying a lot of money. Like, you'd be paying thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. Isn't that right, Christy? Because I know that's what we've paid. I know we paid a lot of money to learn all this stuff previously before we joined this business. So what would you pay? So let's have a look at what all this is worth. And you're also going to get some, amazing opportunities to come to some of our live events. So for example, we've got an event coming up in February 2019. It's going to be pretty amazing. And we do events all around the world, which means you also get up close and personal with some amazing people as well. That is super exciting. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. I know you guys taking a while to get it all in, but you got to understand that people got started with this. and they're seeing huge success. I mean, have a look at some of the comments below from people talking about their experience and how it's changed their life. So I'm really excited for you guys to be able to access all of this. So let's go and have a look at all that now. So what do you get for your membership? Okay, you get a one-on-one call with your advisor, you get the discovery session, and you get the Facebook Ads Mastery course. You also get the up-to-minute social media training as well. So that's incredible value. Plus, we're going to throw in the copywriting course for you as well. That's worth another couple of $1,000s, which is pretty awesome. So that's really cool. And you're going to get access to all the training calls. So again, you're going to get access to all of this. If we put a price on all this, if you're to buy it all yourself, we can't put a price on the value from all the people that are going to contribute and help you. But we're talking about well over $9,000 if you get to go and buy all this stuff yourself. So you can access this, your investment. So with everything I just mentioned, the one-on-one advisory call, discovery session, the Facebook Ads Mastery, everything you've just seen there, you're going to get access to for less than $3.33 US per day, right? That's less than like a bottle of water. So for $99 US a month, $99 US a month, you can get access to everything I've just talked about. And there is a full money back guarantee. So within 14 days, if you don't like what you see, doesn't align with you, it's not working for you, whatever it is, no questions asked, we'll give you money back. Isn't that, that's just amazing. So really now you've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. All you got to do is click on the button below and go secure your spot in the training. That's all you got to do. Go to the confirmation page, book in your advisor call, check your email, get the instruction, and enjoy the process, okay? So guys, all that value for just $99 US a month. It's pretty crazy, money back guarantee. But before you go, let's hear from some of our amazing community. We've been talking about some of these people. You've seen some of them before. Let's hear from some of the people that have done this. They've actually done what you're maybe about to do, what I did, what Christy did. They've clicked the button and how it's changed their life. So Christy, I'll swap it back to you. And I know you've got some amazing people from all different parts of the world right now that want to jump out and they just wanted to be on this call and they wanted to share some of their information and what they've got out of what we're talking about.
Awesome. Thank you so much, David. And guys, I'm super excited to welcome to you some of our amazing community. This was at a recent party that we had a couple of months ago. We always like to put on amazing events with some of the most incredible speakers internationally that come and really share how you can transform your life and really step into the best version of you and really create that success online. So we definitely have a lot of fun, but the first person that I'd like to bring on is Andy. So Andy's just had a beautiful baby boy, stay-at-home dad, and has been previously living in Bali. So I'm going to hand over to Andy to share with you a little bit about where he was at before the platform and tapping into this formula and where he's at now.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can.
Awesome. Hey everyone. It's funny, I'm listening to Benny scream in the background and our baby's like quietly sleeping. I'm like, stay quiet.
This is how we do business, screaming babies and all.
Yeah. Honestly, man, when we saw this business, like we were, Kate and I were coaches, but both our bank accounts had a minus in front of it. We didn't have a child, and we just saw this as like a real opportunity. And what was running through my mind was essentially like, if not this, what? Like, what else is it if it's not this? And we got stuck in, and had an amazing 11 months now. We've been in the business 11 months. We fell pregnant the month after, found out the month after that. So it's been a ride, and we moved back from Bali. We live on the beach now, Sunshine Coast, set up our home. Life is incredibly different. All that stress, all that anxiety is gone. We just live a life by our choice and what we want to do. And we're just excited now, expanding a business, expanding a community, and getting to come to these awesome events like this one here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Andy. And next we've got Leanne. So Leanne, tell us a little bit about where you were at before the platform, before tapping into this formula, and what you've been able to achieve since doing so.
Hey, Christy, I'm one of those people at the front of that picture, and that photo just says everything. So I was 100K in debt, and when I saw this opportunity, I was very uncertain about my future, and I decided to do the training, jump in like the offer that everybody else is getting on the call tonight. And I went through it, and I remember contacting you, Christine, and it was the best training that I have ever seen in the marketplace. And the community, the education had just completely blown my mind. I was a project manager for 20 years, and I got really sick with dengue fever, and my contract ended. And so there was no income, and all I wanted to do was work from anywhere. I always had to work, from capital cities, and my health had declined. I was done. So this platform has absolutely transformed my life. I've just completely found my place. I finally found systems, processes that work for me, created an absolute amazing lifestyle, and I'm forever grateful.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on, Leanne. We're so proud of you. Our next up is Philippa. So Philippa's in New Zealand. So Philippa, let us know a little bit about where you were at beforehand and where you are now.
Hey, Christy, thank you so much for having me on. So yes, I am here in New Zealand. So before I jumped into this, I was quite skeptical. I was one of those people who thought it was too good to be true, because I was working in my own business online already, and I had the belief in the mindset that I had to do everything myself, and that a business like this, about what we're talking about now, was something that was like too good to be true. And just to fast forward that a year after I finally gave in and said yes, my partner has now finished work, so we're making enough money now so that he finishes work. We're going on a 2-week family trip that we're starting next week, and the kids are so excited about it. We have 5 children together, and I'm just so grateful for everything that's been able to come up as a result of saying yes and jumping in.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you so much, Philippa. We're so proud of you. And the last person I'd like to bring on is Carolyn, who's currently in Bali, and we're hoping her Bali internet is all good. So Carolyn, are you there with us?
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hello. All right. Tell us a little bit about where you were at beforehand.
Canggu.
Pardon?
Okay. I'm in Canggu. You can see in the background.
Awesome.
Okay, so I do actually have a very colourful background. I've worked as an international flight attendant, as a naturopath, and an entrepreneur. And this time, 12 months ago, I was in a place where I couldn't afford to pay my rent. I was doing my reflections and intentions for the year before, for the year ahead, and I was like, it wasn't looking pretty. And I was like, I have to do something different. Remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. So I saw this incredible webinar, and I went, I'm just going to make it happen. I went all in, and the results have been phenomenal and life-changing. I moved to Bali in March, and since then I've been able to travel the world, earn income online. I've been able to 10x my income, my vision, and my impact, being able to share my message globally, create amazing events with international speakers, being able to share this and have a positive ripple effect with hundreds of people choosing this freedom lifestyle. This year I've been able to travel to America, Canada, Dubai and Bali, and I'm so grateful that this is the lifestyle I've chosen, and this is available for each and every one of you. Like, this was me 1 year ago, right? What I've been able to achieve is beyond amazing. Same with these leaders, and all it takes is a hell yes from you to check out this online business and incredible community. So have fun and see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Carolyn, for being on here. Okay, so next up we've got Johnny from Melbourne. So Johnny, are you there?
I'm here, Christy. Thank you very much for having me on. So as Christy mentioned, I am from Melbourne, and for the last 15 years I was working in the warehouse and logistics industry, and I climbed up the warehouse ladder all the way to a management role. But I was just sick and tired of building other people's businesses and seeing them live the lifestyle that I always wanted, and so was Charlene. So we've seen that the online space was moving very fast, and we started to look for opportunities online for over 6 months until we found one that really aligned with us. And thank God that we did find this incredible opportunity. Just by following the 5-step process and, being involved in the supportive community, really built up a business, and it grew very fast for us. So, within 6 weeks, Charlene was able to quit her full-time job, and within 6 months, she was able to retire me. And now we get to live the life that we want. We live our life around our own itinerary, and most importantly, we get to see our kids grow up. And now I get to do, kids' activities at their school, and I don't get to miss out on their award ceremonies at their school presentations. So thank you very much for having me on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Johnny. All right, David, I'm going to pass it back to you to wrap things up. But thank you guys so much for being on here on this web class. The biggest piece of advice before I hand it back to David is to really, just do the 14-day trial. What have you got to lose? I was in this position I told you guys about, 18 months ago, where I was really seeking something that was going to support me to actually create freedom on my terms and do life on my own terms. And without taking that plunge, without having that curiosity around, okay, potentially this could really support the direction I want to go in, without doing that, then I wouldn't be in this position today. And so I really urge you that if you're looking at making a change, or if you want an extra source of income, or somebody on here tonight, or something that we've shared has actually resonated with you, then just take the plunge, do the 14-day trial. You have a 100% money back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. And who knows, this might be the thing that's actually going to support you with where you're looking at going. So David, I'm going to hand it back to you now for you to wrap things up. Thank you guys so much for being on here, and I look forward to seeing you in the community real soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Christy. And thanks, guys. Amazing testimonials. And like Christy said, you're literally one decision from potentially a new life. One decision from freedom, one decision from getting to travel the world, one decision from, transforming everything, just like you've seen from the other guys there. And that was me. I was you guys 12 months ago. I was one decision from going to the next step. So if you have a look what you get included, all that value I've been through already, but amazing value, over $9,000 worth of value. And you guys can access it today. It's instant access. There's no waiting. There's no waiting period or anything like that. You can get access to all of that for just $99. So we're talking less than a bottle of water, a cup of coffee a day. That's it. Less than a cup of coffee, or bottle or a cup of coffee a day. Crazy, right? And if you don't like it, you can get your money back. So if it's not for you, get your money back. But really, we're looking for people to help that want to change their life. So guys, all you got to do to get access to everything you've just seen, and again, for less than really $3.33 a day, or a cup of coffee, or a bottle of water, we're talking about $99 a month. Just get back to the person that referred you to this call. So just reach out to the person that referred you right now and say, I'm ready to get started, and I'm ready to do the trial. That's all you got to do. All right, guys, look forward to seeing you in the community, and looking forward to hearing about all your success. Bye for now.